What's going on, YouTube? Gibson Garage here. And today we're gonna go over what I just picked up. It's a 1985 Dodge D350. Here she is, back behind the barn. It's a 1985 Dodge D350. She's in pretty good shape. No rust over the wheel well, that's why the bed's a different color. I sanded down to make sure, so I go ahead and correct it if there was, so it don't get any worse. All the body lines are pretty good. Does have a dent here and there. Kind of popped that one out. Did have one there. Tail lights are, they're shot. They used it to repo, so they cut the bed floor out, unfortunately. We'll get that wood yanked out and weld in some sheet metal. It is a short bed D350. It has, I need to clean it up. It has seats out of a Lincoln Navigator. Door cards are all here. Everything's here. Does have power seats. All out of a Lincoln Navigator, which of course those will be getting swapped out with Dodge seats. Got a MP 435 4-speed. Everything in the dash is there except for the radio and the AC. This is all stuck and don't work, but everything's there. In pretty good shape. Under the hood, we have a 360. So this is a 360 4-speed, 85 crew cab short bed. Of course, I already put a new radiator in. Got an electric fan, new alternator. It still needs a couple things. She's a little tired, burns a little oil, but she still runs pretty good. Go ahead, I fired it up. Go ahead and fire it up for y'all. Fires right up. It does have a busted brake line, which is why the brake light is on. As you can see, it goes straight to the floor. So that's why I'm not driving it. I did daily it for about 2 weeks. Did a phenomenal job. Let her warm up a little bit. Has good oil pressure. Never runs out with the radiator set up. It's a pretty good setup. It's charging. The only thing that don't work in the dash is the gas gauge. That was for the repo switch, the winch. You can winch it back and forth inside the cab. comment and let me know what all y'all think. What color? I'm kind of thinking the new green, the F8 green that the Challengers and Chargers are coming in. Some of the new trucks now. You know, one of the colors from back in the 60s and 70s. But if y'all got another idea, or shoot a comment. If we should come and swap it, or do a resto, redo the 360 in it, a little bit of cam. Overall, she's in really good shape. Actually only picked this unit up for $3,500. I'm also trying out this YouTube thing, but I'm going to try to film the build on this truck. We're going to start with the bed, getting that wood out, welded in metal. I'm waiting on new leads for my welder right now, and I got to finish a Massey Ferguson tractor, and we'll get started on this. I do want a four-wheel drive swap it. As you can hear, these tires rub, or 33s on a worn out spring front end, which I do have the Moog springs that are supposed to level it. So we may just throw them in, see how it fits. This is my first two-wheel drive truck, but I couldn't pass up the crew cab. I've been looking for one forever, and this was a good deal. I didn't want 10 grand for it, not even have a motor in it. Grill's in decent shape, got a couple dings. The hood's got a couple marks. I have to do that. I was thinking about doing a cow hood. We'll trim the fenders up, build some bumpers. It's those fenders where the tires been catching and rubbing, they're kind of trashed anyway. Old Mopar. And on this truck, still searching for a bed. I backed into it, put a hitch in here. Plus it's rusted out, which we could fix it, but if I can find a decent bed and save a lot of time. This was my dad's truck. I got it when he passed away. We will be doing a auto to 5-speed conversion. So we will be getting rid of the automatic on this truck, swapping in a 5-speed. Already got the floor piece, already got all the pedals, everything to swap that over. It is a 4.7, so we will be rebuilding the 4.7. And the computer I got to delete the automatic is 04 and up, so we will be showing how to change a tone ring. So if you buy a used 4.7, you can use it in any, you just got to swap out the tone ring. We will be finding a set of HO heads and cams and a couple other little goodies, probably 08 intake manifold. And if you have a 4.7 and want to do some performance mods, I don't know the guy, but he's got a lot of good information on these trucks. Martin Built on YouTube. Got a lot of good info on the 4.7s. And then you can see this side somewhat patched up, just spray painted. No Bondo, which all that was already there. Looks like they hit a garage. It does have a 1.5-inch body lift on it, if you're wondering, if you got one of these trucks. This is a 02 Ram 1500. It does have a 1.5 inch body lift and a 5 inch rough country. There's your body lift. I didn't want to go too big on the body lift, but we eventually will be starting to frame off on this truck also. I'm going to tear it back down the frame. I'll show how to install the 5 inch rough country lift again. Could not find any videos on that, so I was going to post it, but I had to get this truck done to drive before I bought my Cummins, so I wasn't able to film. The rear end still needs to be, still has the factory shocks. I didn't put the new ones in yet, so I will be showing all that. It's really pretty simple. The instructions rough country gives you are you got to figure it out, especially on the diff drop. So I will be doing that. I'll show how to do cab lights. We're going to paint this truck. I don't know what color yet. I'll show how to do the mirrors for all the newcomers into the truck world. I still got to finish buttoning up the grill. I want to do a cowl hood on this truck too. I'll show how to do that the cheap way with the stock hood. Tent needs to be redone, all that good stuff. But these are our main projects. Also, the truck is on 37 by 1350 R20s with 20 by 12s. I'm currently building a front bumper from Move. We'll eventually get a rear bumper and do the same, which I kind of wish I would have filmed the front, but I can film how the back bumper goes together. If anybody's interested in purchasing one of their kits and wondering how easy it is to put together, I've done about 8 of them now, and they're pretty simple, real easy to do. Alright, YouTube, here's the second gen. Got some LED lights, no lift, factory, got 33s, and there's Bo. What are you doing, big boy? What are you doing? You're a good boy. Nice toolbox. Instead of them Lincoln seats, it'd be these black leather, which are almost in perfect condition, other than this one needs the padding redone. It does have heated. This truck has 220,000 miles on it. The back seats are perfect. This truck has a edge comp, S&B filter, 4th gen bumper, which I wish they wouldn't put on, but I bought it like this. But it is in pretty decent shape. Don't mind that. I'm redoing the house. This will eventually be a 2-car garage. See there, got the edge comp box. The pump is not tapped, and it stays VP. It will not be tapped, because that is how you burn them up. We'll probably go with the 150 or 200 horse injectors, which is around a 7 by 12. It has a factory turbo with the billet wheel, S&B intake, which I wish it had the heat shield because it's just sucking in hot air, but I bought it like this. What are you gonna do? Other wait on new parts. As far as I know, that's all that's done to the motor. It's just an edge comp and this, and a billet wheel. I think it's a Batmo wheel. I'm not 100% sure. Or it could be just a factory turbo, as far as I know. Which it does have a pretty good whistle. Runs great. Truck's in pretty good shape, so I don't know if I want to build this one too and have it and just leave the crew cab the way it is, a 2-wheel drive V8, 4-speed, or sacrifice this truck, which I would much rather sacrifice a 2nd gen than another 1st gen. Like, I don't want to take apart a 1st gen Cummins to do that truck up, because I'd love, these are my favorite trucks. 1st gen trucks is what I grew up in, and if I could save them all, I would. But yeah, let me know on any of the 3 what y'all want to see. Comment down below and I'll try to make it happen. This is Gibson's Garage, and we are out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, if you want to follow the build on this truck. Every now and again we'll have some stuff on that, and every now and again we'll have some stuff on the 24 valve. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.